Hello friends, Ricky Chadha is once again with a new yoga, a very prominent one, very known one. But before I give you this yoga, let me make you aware, let me enlighten you with what could be the result if you have this yoga, which is called as Vipreet Raj Yoga. If you happen to have this yoga in your horoscope, in your kundli, then it is good for service. You are free from diseases. Long life is bestowed on you. You are a very skilled person. Skill could be any skill. A very renowned personality, immense wealth. But there is also a saying that once in a lifetime it gives you pehle uthan, then patan. So sometimes it takes you very high and sometimes it brings you down also. But let us watch how this particular yoga is formed. See, it is formed in various ways. The first one, let me explain to you. It is formed by the placement of the lords. When I say lord, that means a particular sign is ruled by a planet. That planet is known as a lord. So, lord of the 6th, 8th and 12th house. So I have circled the house. This is the 6th house. Again, I am explaining you, do not read the figure number 8. It is the 6th house. Let me count also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have written over there ascendant. This is a lagna. So 6. Then it is 7, 8. And then it is 12 over here. So these are the houses known as Dusthana houses or bad houses. But these bad houses itself gives you a yoga which is termed as a Raj Yoga. Isn't that very interesting? Now, how it happens? If the Lord of the 6, 8 and 12 exchange the places, that means this planet goes and sits here and this goes here or this to this. So it is a play between the three lords. So if it is sitting in each other's sign or they exchange their signs, so they exchange their signs or they aspect each other, that means this and this or this lord looks at each other, aspects each other, or they sit together but it is not aspected or looked by any other planet. Now I will explain to you how you can see this on the board. Now let us go, since it is only the 6th and the 8th and the 12th house, let us go house-wise. Can you see over here, this is Scorpio because it is 8th number. House is 6, but the lord of this particular house is Mangal or Mars. Now Mars is sitting here in this house, in the 10th house. It's written 12, but it's the 10th house. Along with Mars, who is sitting? Venus. Venus rules the 12th house. This is Taurus. They are sitting together. So this is sitting together. So one of the sit together. One of the condition is fulfilled. Now let us come to the 8th house. This is Capricorn. 8th house, but Capricorn. Number 10 is written over here. The lord of this particular house is Saturn, or we call as Shani Deva. So this house lord has gone over here. Now you may think, no, what will happen? Now exchange their house or they aspect. Fine. Now this lord and this lord sitting over here, both are looking at Saturn, whereas Saturn is looking at them. So it becomes a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Now so 12th has come into play, 8th has come into play, 6th has come into play. Now the condition was not aspected by any other planet. So let us look at the condition from 6th house. Mangal is aspected but not aspected by any other planet, but it is aspected by Shani, who rules the 8th house. It is not aspected by any other. Jupiter doesn't aspect, Rahu doesn't aspect, Sun doesn't aspect, Mercury doesn't, Moon doesn't, Ketu doesn't. Fine. So this condition is over. Next is Venus. Same is the case with Venus. No planet is aspecting except for Saturn, and Saturn's aspect is in fact fulfilling a condition. So that is also fine. Now if you look at Saturn also, no planet is aspecting. So these are free from any aspect. So this is a pure, proper Vipreet Raj Yoga. So friends, this was all about the Vipreet Raj Yoga. If you happen to have one in your chart, you have to feel very blessed that today or tomorrow these planets are going to give you the high rise in your life. Now please understand, it never happens all of us, it doesn't happen from the beginning of your life. We have to wait for the dasha, antardasha, prayantardasha of such planet which triggers this yoga. So it could be Saturn, it could be Venus, or it could be Mangal. Whenever they come into Mahadasha, or it is the Mahadasha or it is Antardasha, then I don't go beyond Antardasha because those are very short spell. So Mahadasha and Antardasha, just stick to that and you will see it. So Vipreet Raj Yoga, many comments have come to me. They are asking for several yoga. I told you there are so many yogas that even I don't remember by heart, to be very frank. So now I'll try to give you as many yoga as possible, and as I told you in the beginning of this series itself, that most prominent and most common ones I'm going to share with you. So stay blessed. Thank you so much. Do like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel if you have still not done so. Do it. Thank you.